Hmm. Is this okay? Hmm. All right. We're still having some difficulties, but yeah, just gotta keep plugging away, right? Why is it 360? That oh no, it is fine. I guess I can watch it in 360 as long as it actually exists in a higher resolution. Yeah, I should have done that. I think maybe it's maybe to do. The problem is I just changed two things. I decreased the RAM usage of Minecraft, and then let's have a little look to start with. This will increase the RAM usage, right? And it will crash. No, it hasn't crashed. Quite good loading time as well, actually. Mm, I put it down to 4 gigs. Yeah, that is definitely hammering the frame rate. I wish I had got more than 8 gigs on my machine. That's the biggest problem, I think, for everything. Feels a bit more stable though. What I might try is I might try to go back to what I was on, which was 5120. I feel like 5 gigs is okay. Because you see, the problem is my browser is taking up some of the RAM. So I think that in combination with the... yeah, it needs 5 gigs really, even with... Probably needs 5 gigs. But it does feel a bit more stable though. So that's a positive at least. What am I going to do then? What am I going to do? Well, I guess we should just do testing with this as well. If this is not going to test well, then, there's no point really. I did try changing the... Let's have a look. Let's try... I just want to try like everything I can to mess it up. Because the thing is, I don't know... Because it's always the case that the order you do certain tasks, if I refocus this window and I switch to this window and I change the scene to this window, there could be like some particular order which is you don't want to do it like that. What I did was I changed this scaling. It's not... Yeah, you really need the... I could potentially... I mean, probably at 8 chunks I'd get 60 though, right? Even with 4 gigs. Would I? No, it's weird. It's always been weird like this. Doesn't really make much difference, that. I think what I'm going to try is I want to try it with slightly more RAM. Like the usual amount of RAM, because I don't really like to change that setting. I feel like I've, over the years, got that setting perfect. So let's try it with additional RAM. While we're at it, actually, what I might do is... what is this next one? Next one is actually angry mobs. So I could just briefly change the config file for that. Let's try it. So angry mobs. Let me just check. You are displaying nothing at the moment. Right, so angry mobs. Let's look at the config for this. When true, all vanilla animals call for reinforcements when you hurt them. That is false. We're going to change that to true. When true, makes all vanilla animals attack you on sight. That is false, which is going to be now true. When true, makes all vanilla animals attack you if you hurt them. This is going to be interesting. I want to see how... Okay, we'll save that. Save and exit. And now we're also going to change the... I'm going to go back to 5120 on the Java. Yep, that's good to me. I haven't actually got any JVM arguments, so maybe I could put some in as well. I don't know. I found that like you can't get things to work like a bit more seamlessly, but it can also destabilize things. Let me just check we're good on the 5120. Unfortunately, I had to rescale my other monitor. And it was kind of... I like to have the monitors at different scales, but... because now I can't... Normally, I would just put things in another monitor if I wanted to actually be able to press the button at the bottom right. It's normally, you know, the OK or the apply button. I kind of wish that they changed things with that they put the OK or apply button at the top, because oftentimes what you're really not able to see is that you can't resize it. You can resize it, but then the bottom right will still stay at the bottom right. So it doesn't matter how you resize it; it's often still off the screen, right? And you're only resizing the box; you're not scaling it. But with the combination of changing the scale and having the full screen windowed mode, I'm hoping we're going to get better results. We seem to get good results with 4096 RAM. It's just a question of, if I put 5120 on an 8 gig machine, is that, you know, whatever, is that 29? Is that enough? You know, I'm obviously, I know it's not the exact numbers, but is that enough? Like, you know, I mean, I'm not being intensive with the Firefox usage. It does balk a little bit on loading worlds, and that is... I think it gets close to crashing when loading worlds. Not terrible. It's not terrible with 5 gigs, but will it stay? You should be attacking, dude. So why are you not? I think the epic fight... Let me just see what happens. We need to be at... Aha. There you go. No, they should be calling for reinforcements. Yep. You know what? I don't really like Epic Fight Mod that much, but I do like the interface. It's kind of interesting. I'll be honest with you. If we can keep above 50, I don't really care that much. I could go to 8 as well. I've done this many, many times before. I don't know. I do prefer 12, and again, we're not seeing any real difference in anything. I think even less so nowadays. If you put like it closer to what you actually want, I wonder if it will actually reach that point more easily. Actually, it seems to do the opposite. It seems to be more frame dips when you actually put it closer to what you want. So what if I did it like this? Would that give me more steady 60? I wonder. Not hugely. Don't know. I can't say this is particularly. I mean, I do have like everything. What about the VSync? That's always something you want to turn off, right? Oh wow, turning VSync off just massively increased my frame rate. Huh. That's why everyone turns VSync off, isn't it? Look at that. That is nuts. Because I was still thinking, like, surely I can get very good performance. You know, I could play advanced games. So. Is that right? Oh wow. Now I'm much happier. So yeah, we've got the RAM usage I want. I've actually got everything. I think I might have actually. You know what? I hate saying that. I hate saying that. Might have actually fixed it. Actually, dude, you haven't. Should I just say it? Just to prove the point. Uh oh. Bro. I do like this mod though. This is a cool mod. Yeah, dude. All right. Is it really just the VSync? It must just be the VSync. I'm going to remember that. The damage that VSync causes. Literally halved. That is nuts, man. That is nuts. Huh. Well, that won't. That doesn't. I bet that doesn't happen in other. Interesting. Should we try and find a dungeon? Let's just try and play. Find a dungeon. Who's this? You need some weird lag spikes there. I mean, honestly, not that bad. If it's dropping down to 80. Yeah, I'm okay with it. Can you actually do a display in like... What is this thing, for instance? It's just kind of fun just running around the world. But yeah, I think we finally got everything fixed, so... What was that? It looks like an amphitheater. I think there's a little bit of problems with the list. You can see the reinforcements thing. You know what I might try is just giving this guy a speed potion. Just want to see like how powerful he is. I did not mean to do that though, did I? Let's go. He probably needs a bit more than speed too, doesn't it? Let's see what we got over here. I think there might be some new villagers as well. We'll just quickly check. It looks interesting, this place, whatever it is. This is, can't use that as a pickaxe, can you? Just get a pickaxe quickly. This must be a dungeon. It looks like a... You see this in a lot of people's servers. In fact, this looks exactly... I'm not going to say what this looks like, but... pretty cool, though. Well, there's a lot of stuff in here. Pretty cool, though. Oh, wow, what are these guys? Wow, they're really strong. Okay. Interesting. I wonder what mod... I think this is from a mod called Dungeons Arise, this one. I wonder if you could just spawn this stuff. Like, what happens if you just place it down, this block? Oh, yeah. Wow, that's cool. I still instinctively take the diamond. Oh, no, I shouldn't. That's pretty straight. That's pretty cool, actually. And these are not insignificant. These are pretty cool as well. Interesting. I guess I think they're all from this. Maybe I should try and get some armor. What we got in terms of armor here? Should we wear the turtle mancing armor? Why not? Right? I don't know if it would be any good, but it's the only stuff we've actually got. Is there more? Am I just... Yeah. We'll just wear the magmatic turtle man suit. I don't know how good it is, right? Let's take a... what sword should we go for? But the extreme ender sword. And what about a bow? Not so many options there. Maybe some slowness arrows? What should we take? Slowness 4? Maybe not that. I do like the crossbow, but it's still a lot easier. I'll take a shield, why not? Just have a little, like, more serious attempt. We want to hepatize and pickaxe. Sure. And let's take some stuff. Just want to see, like, if it's possible to. And let's take our cobalt mattock as well, just to get rid of some. Just because like, this stuff is in the way. Bro, what's going on there? Doesn't look like this armor's very good, does it? What is going on in here, guys? it's quite difficult. I can't even see what's going on. Looks like we've got a crash here. No, okay. Should we just go with the Ender Sword? There might be just a spawner here. Yeah, there is. Wow, I got destroyed. That's a good death message. I do find that kind of cool though. Alright. Should we just take a little look at this place? We can actually just go into Spectator here. It's pretty cool. Looks like they've got they do have something about them. Oh, there's the arena that I was just at. It's pretty cool, this thing. I wonder if there's something at the top. Not really. Not really. It's mainly just about fighting in the lower levels. Bro, there's literally a Ravager there. It's kind of a nutty spawn, right? Oh, I should see if anyone's actually making any comments. Sorry. Oh, no, you're not. But yeah, that's pretty cool, right? Might just take a little look at some of the other ones as well while we're here. It might be right. Which one did I just... were you here before when I spawned this? I think... it looks like that these are all different parts of it. Like, this is part of the Pillager Palace, from what I can tell. You'd need to know how to do it. Like, this is like... Oh, we're in Spectator. That's not going to work, is it? Like, yeah, I think they're all part of it. So, it looks like the Pillager Palace is the biggest one. Mining System Foundation. Ocean Experience. Should we see what the Ocean Experience... I'm a little bit hesitant to do this, but... Maybe we should go and do this in a... well, I'll try it here. It doesn't really matter. So, there you go. Yeah, I had a feeling that might happen. Ocean Experience. You just place it down. You don't need to right click or anything. They're cool little structures though. So this is kind of cool if you just wanted like... You can imagine like actually placing it down. Yeah, they are pretty big, these things. They are pretty big. Right, let's see what else then. Just because this I always get to this point where I just think, let's have fun with... did I see horse? What is Heavenly Rider Foundation? We'll just go over somewhere around here. But yeah, just to show anyone that is... this is pretty cool. All the animals will attack on sight. I don't know if anyone's seen this mod as well. This is pretty fun. It's called the Epic Fight mod. I'm actually going to die there. Alright, enough of that. But that is a cool mod. I still haven't quite learned how to fight with that properly yet. So let's look at the Heavenly Rider Foundation. You should just. Uh-oh. Wow. Interesting. That's pretty cool. It's pretty big as well. What is it, like a... I think it must be like a Nether ship. It looks that way, doesn't it? It's definitely like a Nether ship. What we got over here? Right, what should we try next? Giant mushroom. Okay, here we go. Oh, gee. Ooh, that is a giant mushroom. These are pretty good, I've got to say. These are pretty good in general. Just like structures you can place in your world. Yeah, that looks like a giant mushroom. No, 116 will last a bit. I think because 117 won't come out for a while. Normally Minecraft releases come out at like in the end of the year, in October, November. So there'll be a lot of 116 coming. But then again, 117 has got a lot of new stuff that is cool, especially the world height limit. Let's see what else. So we looked at Ocean Experience. Should we see what Oriental Temple is? Let's have a look. We'll just put it down over here. Maybe a bit further away. Because obviously we know these things are going to be big. They're not like too big though. They could be bigger than this, right? Uh-oh. This thing is, I think is... Uh-oh. I think I'm dead anyway. Should have gone into creative first. Just trying to remember where we're at. Where did we go? We didn't go too far from here. We should be able to see it. I wasn't really paying much attention to which direction I was going in there. Let me just do this for a second. Just so I can actually see it. Oh yeah, it was this way, wasn't it? Leave it at 12 for now. Yeah, the slime islands don't look any different at all, to be honest. Oh look, you can see this is the animation from Epic Fight Mod. I think so, right? Yeah, that's definitely not normal animation. Isn't there? I think there's a way to... There's a way to... Oh yeah, wait a sec. Oh, I like the falling animation as well, that's cool. Let me just check. I'm trying to remember which button I used for it. There we go. Can you do that backwards as well? Let me just check this. Oh yeah, you can. And what is the... So it would be... You can do side ones as well. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I might try. I might look into that a bit more. Because the thing is, I wasn't sure about the keybinds. Once I get the keybinds, the ones I want, I'll be able to get it. So this is what it looked like. Yeah, it's pretty big. Well, is this all terracotta? Oh no, prismarine? I don't know. Well, that is a big... this is really big. Y level we're at here? We're literally at Y 200 and something. Well, this almost goes to world height. That is nuts. So that one is big. Are we not in creative? Oh right, you can't do anything if you're in the... So how's this? Oh, there's actually a... This is a... Not bad. What is spawning here? Okay. Interesting. I never did learn how to do that, by the way. This is obviously a common thing where you can put different mobs' faces on the body. I think that I never worked out what the command for that is. I might have to try, see if I can work that out. Alright, let's move on anyway. I don't think there's going to be that much more here. You haven't got the light block yet, have you? Let me just get out of here. Okay. So let's see what is next on the list. Airship Foundation. That sounds interesting, right? What is this? Alright, stone petal. What do you do with this again? I can't remember. Can make grey dye. Okay. Copper, right? So weird seeing Tinker's copper nowadays, but anyway. Airship time? Let's go for airship. Oh, that's just a little thing. Huh. I like that. That's pretty cool, right? Oh wait, did it just spawn 2? Maybe that's what it does. It spawns 2. 1. Oh, weird. Huh. So it's not actually just pulling one item. There's actually a bunch of different structures in there. It's choosing them randomly. And you can have multiple with one spawn, I guess. Let me try this again. Oh, it looks like the same. Don't know how I got these ones then. One more time. What? Interesting. The campsites are pretty cool. These are things which actually are quite fun to build, the campsites. Let's see what we got in this one. Oh yeah, I've seen this. This is pretty basic. It's pretty cool though. It was cool. This looks like it's got a little one spawner. Alright, let's see what else we got. I really should be doing this on a super flat world, but... meh. Who cares? Snowy Mage Tower. Let me get that. Let's go, Snowy... At least it replaces all the blocks. That I like. It's not too big, right? But... I know which one. Sorry. Yeah, it's got a chest at the top. I like how the mobs actually spawn with the... So we've got one spawn at the bottom. I think this is going to get used quite a lot, you know, this mod. That is cool, though. Kind of an interesting roof as well. I like the roof. I haven't seen this pattern. It's not no stairs in the roof. Normally with roofs you have stairs. What are these? They're 3 high, 3 high. They're all just 3 high blocks, aren't they? Is everything? No. That's an interesting design on the roof. Yeah, I kind of like that. All right. Desert Mage Tower. I feel like mages don't live in the desert, though, do they? Let's see what the desert one looks like. We'll put it right next to it. Yeah, it looks exactly the same. It's the same thing. Okay. All right. Plain statue. Okay. Okay. I should also go to the Nether at some point, just to see some of the other stuff. What is this? This looks like a... Huh! What is that supposed to be? You know what's interesting is, I think the first thing I immediately thought of when I saw this is when you have the fossils. If you put the fossils together, it does create something that doesn't look too different from this. That's cool though, because this is supposed to indicate the, before, like if the Ravager, for instance, was what happened in Minecraft times before the Ravager, as an example. These are not that different, to be completely honest. What else we got then? House. Okay. We might move on to a different topic in a minute. I don't know. I'd like to, because the thing is, I'd like to do a spotlight on this, and I'm thinking how to do it. You would want to probably have like... House kind of looks like a mage. These are weird structures. I don't know anyone who builds like this. Like with no stairs at all. Okay, there's some stairs there. But I don't think you would find that most builders would think this is good. But I do kind of like the simplicity of it. It's kind of cool. It is kind of interesting. I mean, it's like everything is like a clock tower, right? The buildings are very tall. There's no like, even with the like some of the other, like I think all the buildings are kind of like the width is quite low, but they're very tall. Even with some of the other stuff, like the Oriental Temple, it looks like it's just been repurposed. It looks like that could have easily been this shape, right? I think we looked at the ships, right? We looked at that. We looked at that mining system. I guess we could just take a look at one of these guys, right? Maybe try the first one. That might be the biggest. Sorry, that was a weird noise. But anyway, let's see what this one has got in store. This looks big. No, nothing happened with that. This might be really big though. Or nothing happens. Let's try a different one. Could I guess it could be it's just broken. Because normally something would happen, right? Oh wow, look at this. Huh. This is cool. Interesting. Because the thing is, if you just know the shape of this, you could actually position it in your world much more like carefully. Should we take a look at some of the other ones? Why not? What's that, magma? This looks like a corner piece, right? Alright, it's not that interesting, I suppose. So we've seen the Pillager Palace, we've seen the mining system, we've seen the ocean experience and the Oriental Temple. Saw the house, the airship, the ship, icy ship, tall spruce. Tribal house. Let's try that one. That's pretty cool. Okay. What else we got? Give me a second here, actually. Seeing as we've got no viewers left. All right. That's pretty cool, though. Let's carry on anyway. What were we doing? Colosseum we've seen for sure, right? Desert Gardens. This is actually an interesting one to me. Good. Let me see that one. Desert Gardens. Because the thing is everything is always about categorization. How can we categorize things? We'll put the Desert Gardens down here. Oh, we're actually about to enter desert, which is funny. This looks pretty big. Whoa. It is pretty big. Is that lava? It is lava. Huh? I like the entrance. You know what? Surprisingly, it's actually a very cool. I really like this. I like it a lot. This is probably one of the best garden things I've seen. And these are like sculptures over the top of it. It's kind of cool. These extra rooms here, right? What's through here? The middle bit. It connects all around. Really impressed with the garden blocks, actually. I will have to note that for the future. That is really cool. Because the thing is, if you saw that in a desert, it actually kind of makes a little bit more sense. What I really like is the seeding gardens. That I think is a really cool touch. Okay. What if we've got more gardens? Swamp Tree Dungeon. Let me see that one. What just happened? Okay. Let's go over to the desert actually then, if we're gonna... We'll just go over here. Weird. It's kind of interesting though. Everything is like... The thing about this is I can tell the person who made these is not like super good. This is useful for me because I can tell they're not super good at building. I think they've used like the brush, the world edit brush. But what they created is something that could pass, is passably good, right? That's what I'm looking to do. Create something that is just passably good. It doesn't matter if it's not that good. That is a bizarre thing. Pretty unique. It's pretty cool though. Bunker Ruins. Should we look at Bunker Ruins? We're close to actually having done almost all of them. Mushroom Mines. We'll do Mushroom Mines. Where did Bunker Ruins go? There you go. So put the Bunker Ruins can go down here. Oh, we actually got an exit right here. Bunker Ruins, yeah. Sort of factories type thing. Mushroom Mines, let's take a look. Interesting. Mushroom Mines, it spawns underneath the mushroom. Looks like a combination of both the mushroom and the... I like that there. Where's the way to get up there? There must be a stick. It's all ladders. It's just ladders to get up. And there's just these sort of like toroidal discs. Okay. But yeah, I think I'm actually going to stop streaming at this point. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Is my... Yeah, okay. Just checking my microphone been working.